You can't set a standard for people if you're not living by nothing yourself. How can you attract those type of people if you're not about nothing yourself? Is this person willing to ride for you? Is this person willing to die with you or for you? Loyalty, in my definition, and this is what I heard too, is based off of your prediction of you knowing exactly what your partner is going to do. What's good, everybody on YouTube? This is Enlightening, and he talked a little bit low. But the video that you better see right now, I'm editing it right now. Yeah, I kind of know myself with how much I moved the camera to. I feel like I moved it too goddamn much this time, but you know, it is what it is. The video is more so here for the message, not so much for the best of camera rotations. But trust and believe it's gonna be better. Just want to mentally prepare y'all with that. Appreciate you guys for even coming. And we out. What's good, everybody on the YouTube scene? You see the nature behind me. We are out here right now inside the fields with it. Hold on, let me get to better lighting. We are right now out inside the fields with it. Right now we outside. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing right now outside. And so like, I just want to make a quick video to you guys today. You know, I'm gonna be moving the camera a little bit, but I just want to make a quick video to you guys today and basically just talk about why divorce rates are really through the roof. Like, people are divorcing a lot more than they ever used to. And people might think it's just all about social media, it's all about this and it's all about that. To be honest, the main reason why these divorce rates are through the roof is because I don't think anybody's really trying to find their inner soul in order for them to actually be with people. Like, think about it like this, right? You got friends, but not all your friends are exactly like you. You've got people around you that you know that y'all used to always be cool and kicking it, always used to do everything like that together. But these people, they're not really be able to connect with you on that deeper level, or they're not able to connect with you in the areas where you want them to connect with you in. You feel me? That's just the way that it is. Friendship is just another form of a relationship. Same way it goes with business partners, same way it goes with an actual relationship. They're just another form of a relationship, and people are going to be people at the end of the day. You have to understand that anything that happens inside this lifetime, it was meant to happen for a good reason. People not being with you up until this point is probably because you guys are having that disconnect, and it's going to eventually just break off to that certain extent because that disconnect was always there. It just needed some time to show it a little bit more. Woo, my arm is hurting a little bit, but that's beyond the point. Basically, what I'm just trying to say is figure out your internal world first and then set high standards for it. How is your internal world looking right now? It doesn't got to be perfect, but it needs a foundation. It needs something to be planted on. It needs to be, you know what I'm saying? It needs to be on its own 2 feet. I don't know if you can see my feet just now. I have no idea. I can't see the camera like that. But it needs to be on its own 2 feet. It needs to be on its own 2 feet right now. Like, how could you set something up with somebody else if you don't even have your own foundation, or you don't really know what you expect too much in a relationship, except for materialistic things, except for things that everybody else just basically wants? Yeah, everybody wants to be able to connect with their person. Everybody wants to be able to connect with this. Everybody wants to be able to connect with that. But is that really for you? Is this person really for you? Can you laugh with this person? You know what I'm saying? How deep is this person willing to grow with you? Is this person willing to ride for you? Is this person willing to die with you or for you? You know what I'm saying? And this goes for both men and women. You know what I'm saying? And especially for my men. Is you ready to provide and protect? Is you ready to do the things that you must as a man? You feel me? You could have everything, even if you have all these things together. You're gonna have to have that foundation with your internal world. What do I mean by internal world? I mean that you're gonna need to set the bar, to set the standard for yourself that is implied on others. You can't set a standard on women if you're not living by that standard yourself. You can't set a standard for people if you're not living by nothing yourself. How can you attract those type of people if you're not about nothing yourself? How can you do that? Law of attraction, the universe works in one way. Listen, there's a law of attraction. If that's not like you, then you're not finna get it. That's it. You know, don't be mad. Don't be too mad. If you're gonna be mad, do something about it, because that's okay. That's what we're all about at the end of the day. Sorry, I keep switching hands. Woo! I keep on switching hands. But you guys get what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about. Sometimes my friends may come by. They may ask me, like, yo, you want me to put you on? You want me to, you know what I'm saying? Do you want this shorty? Do you want this shorty right here? I'd be like, no. Because there's something inside me, and most of us men know this too. Especially if you actually pay attention to yourself. Most of us men know there's something inside me that tells me what type of shorties that I really feel something deeper with. And it's not just about somebody's type. It's not just like, oh yeah, I just only like her because she looked like this. No, it's like, I see the way that she moves. And that doesn't mean I'm going to have instantly a soul connection, a soul tie with her. Who knows if I have that. But that doesn't automatically mean like I'm going to just be able to work out everything and we can have like a 40, 50-year marriage just from me knowing and looking at her. But you have a pretty good distinction, especially us as men, because I'm speaking for my men right now. You have a pretty good distinction that if you really know if you like somebody or not. Sometimes they don't even need to say a word. They could literally just walk right by you and then you like, damn. Like, yo, like, who's that? I don't meet too many people like that, especially not nowadays. With the standards that I have standards. Yes, I do. I have high standards. Yes, I do. But that's okay because I live up to myself high standards each day. That's how it's supposed to be. You can't just set the bar for one and not be able to set it for the other. I see certain people who live with high standards every day because I already live with that. I know how it feels. I know how it looks. I know how you're going to act. I know how you're going to be. Somewhat. I already have a good knowledge of exactly how you're gonna be. And you get that. You get those intuitive thoughts. You get those intuitive motions. You get those inner voices inside your head the more and more you listen to it. You get that. I haven't solved my inner world completely. That's why I'm celibate. If my boys ask me, do I want this and that shorty? 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna tell them no, I'm celibate. And to be honest, right now, I basically am. I mean, I haven't... Get your ass back. Goddamn fly. Bro, listen. Right now, I'm celibate because I just say that because I rock with it because I don't really see nobody. I'm not going to hold myself back from shooting my shot with anybody. But if I'm not seeing nothing that I really like, then what's the point? What am I going to do? Waste my time? What am I going to do? Talk to somebody that I already know it's not going to work out sometimes? Sometimes we trick our own mind to like people that we already knew off rip that we wasn't really going to like them like that. We trick our mind sometimes just because we talk to them or sometimes we feel the feeling of lust. And so we're just like, you know, let me just see where this goes. You already knew where it was finna go the moment that you even stepped into it. You knew it. You knew that. You were just trying to see if you could get some pussy sometimes or not. You know that. As a man, you have to be distinctive. As a man, you have to know your intuition. At least to a certain extent. You have to. And you have to be willing to trust your judgment, and you have to be willing to act on that judgment that you trust. Your inner voice is not going to just say something random to you. Trust and believe. It's not. Even if you're wrong at the end of the day, most of the time your inner voice guides you. Even if sometimes it's wrong, that's okay. Because it'll learn from it. That's how it is. It's guiding you. It's your inner voice. It's what's going to help you reach that peace. And that's where I feel like a lot of people go wrong at. They already know sometimes that they won't work out with some of these people, but they try it anyway. They try it anyway. They don't even have their inner world solved. They don't even have a foundation for their inner world. So they just allow these certain things to happen. They're not wishing, they're not forcing themselves towards the best life that they could possibly live. They're not trying to get out into the fields. They're not really trying to connect with themselves. Not really trying to learn the most about their inner world and figure out why. Why is this happening like this? Why is this happening like that? You have to have that foundation first. That foundation for your inner world will help guide you and help lead you to people that you feel like is your twin flame. That's your right hand. You love that shorty and she love you. Or you love that man and he love you. that's where it listens to. It all leads back to the same place. That's what it does. If you want to find the perfect person, first focus on becoming the perfect person yourself. And see where it leads up to. Focus on that first. I'm doing something that I want my shorty doing. I'm not out here. I could be having sex with women. I could be out here doing all this other stuff, all this degenerate stuff with women. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You think it's hard? Do you really think it's hard? I could be doing that. But I'm not. And I'm single. What makes you think I'm not going to expect that out of my woman? I'm going to expect the exact same things because that's the level of standard that I hold myself up to. And that's where a lot of people go wrong at. You got to like them while they're single. Not only like them while they're in a relationship. That's how you truly know a person. Get to know your people. Get to know yourself first. Get to know yourself more. Get to trust yourself. And let things happen naturally. Sometimes things may seem okay on the surface, but beneath it, you already know what's going on. Sometimes you just like to doubt your inner voice. This is Enlightening Jay. We're out here in the fields. Beautiful day. My arm's hurting. Gonna end the video. This is all I had to say right now. We're out in nature. I'm gonna tap in with y'all real soon. Hope y'all have a beautiful and blessed day. And y'all catch the jump roping video sometime today as well. Just like usual. Remember this. I forgot to add this into the video. Loyalty, in my definition, and this is what I heard too, is based off of your prediction of you knowing exactly what your partner is going to do. That's loyalty. That's how you know the ins and outs of your partner. You can trust them. Especially to a point where you know what they're going to do, what their next move is. But just remember, that doesn't mean that guarantees you to be with them. That doesn't mean that this person is right for you. But that just means that they have loyalty towards you. Especially if you already know what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. That is loyalty.